And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Alright, well, I've set up this area up here. I don't have enough resources for those big batteries. It just takes so much. You can see my titanium is really hurting right now. So I set up some simple, solar power up here, charged up the batteries. I'm getting some resources to be able to make some more turrets, some iron plate, some charged PCBs, some miscellaneous stuff. I have one more battery over here ready to go. Now let's build the jet turbine for it. So let's see, one. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. So let's get rid of that. And what else? Got that reinforced rock on me I don't need. Let's just drop that somewhere. Now I should be able to craft it. I need 36. 9 of these. There we go. And it will be right there. Oh yeah, I don't I can't pick them up because I don't have any room in my inventory. That'll pick them up. And one more layer in the back. We'll start it up. And it should be beaming power to this thing as soon as it needs it. Because I'm also, if you look, I'm also going to be beaming power over to my defensive area. And I have just enough titanium on me to be able to build a couple of these really nice lasers. So you can see I have this one to go that way, and I want this one to go up, just like that. So now these should be getting power. And I'm going to be sharing power between all of these, but all these should be building up. And now for turrets. This is kind of my last stand defense right here. I'm gonna pack turrets all around here, and I'm gonna have other defensive areas out further. But for now, until I get the resources, I'm gonna have to deal with just a little bit less, because that extra turbine really spikes our threat level while it's going to charge all that stuff. So our threat is going to go up really fast. So I've got a whole bunch of these I can craft. Level 2s, level 3s. Okay, so I'm going to put, what do you think would be the best way to go about this? Put the level 3s on top, maybe? So I have a little space here for level 3s. Where is my... There they are. So like turret mark 3s. Sort of like that. Those have the bigger range, they'll be able to shoot further. And then put the level 1s, or I should say 2s. They are level 2s. The level 2s inside. That way they can... And I'll put some solar here just to make sure it stays powered up. And again, I am going to do lasers. So let's put one there, and I'm going to put them on the outsides as well. Not sure what the line of sight is on those, but I just don't want to take a chance. So like the outsides will be the level 1s, or the level 2s, I mean. Like that. And same over here. And those level 3s, I mean, that's 400 power per shot. So it's a considerable amount of power those are going to be pulling. Okay. Kind of don't have really a line of sight really well. Let's go up here. Zoom in. Just like that. Same over here. Nothing should really get past those level 3s, but when we start getting heavies, which will be any time now, those big lasers, hopefully we'll be able to take them out. This is kind of a test. I'm not sure. Not sure if that's too high or what, but hopefully not. Should be able to get it just fine. Now, as for the power between the two, I mean, I know the solar is not close to enough. So for now, let's put a laser going this way, a laser going this way. This has an organic, but go that way. So that way they're all able to share power, to, you know, depending on which direction the attack is in. You know, if these aren't being used, it'll send the power down and power these. I mean, 40 power is not nearly enough. I'm going to need a lot of these, the Mark III transmitters, but those things... You can see my titanium. I have enough titanium to build just one more of those. Not enough. Let's see if we can build some more. Oops. Build some more solar power. Yeah, the heavy chitin is why I'm not building a whole lot of organics. That's really expensive for that. So. I can build a few of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think these had space. There we go. That will help. I can put a couple more on the insides here if I really need to. I could put more guns along it. Do a lot of stuff. A lot of options when it comes to that. Hopefully these will stay powered. No guarantees though. Okay. Let's see, what else do I want to do? As far as research goes, my research facility over there, you can see I've completely dismantled all the research. All of the power blocks that were around here are being used up to my defense now. What I was thinking is, disassembling that. I don't have any active research going. And then put it in between two large batteries. And then put a new, the level, the nice level of solar power on top. So that way when I kick off the research, there's basically two batteries with 270,000 apiece, plus the 400 some you get from the solar array. So that would be a lot of power getting pumped into there, plus the two jet turbines that would be powering it. So that is my thought on research. We are going to want to do some research. We are going to want to get advanced miner upgrades done. I want to be smelting faster, and I really need that, the next level of forced induction, and I'd like to get the ultimate power grid done as well, although that is really, really expensive. So let's break this down. And let's see, where would it have put that? There they are. So basically, I'm using power here. This will power, this one as well as other things. I have these chevrons right here because I want to be able to pull power down and over to my manufacturing area. But something like right here would be good for the researcher. Like right there. That way I can put a big battery right here, big battery right here, and just give it tons and tons of power. And that would allow me to research stuff really fast. So let's put these here as remove only. Okay, so in order to make two more of those really hefty batteries, I'm going to need 27 and 27 would be 54 of these. Each one of these requires 64 titanium. So that's essentially 54 times 64, which is way more than I have right now. So I need a lot of titanium. So much titanium. Like I said, titanium is by far the most used ore later in the game. Like, you just use thousands and thousands of titanium. I mean, for the short time, I could beam power over my research, and these things beam at 320. And with the setup that I had over here, the amount of power I was putting into it, so I had four sides with 4 generators. So that would be 4 times 4, that would be 16 generators. And those only produced 160 power per second, 10 each. And then I had another bank on the side and on the side, so that was another 8, so another 80. So I just, that other research station, I only had 240 power going into it. And with just one of these, I could put 320 in. Now that this thing has basically charged the battery, it is winding down, but our threat level was already set. So it's probably pretty high, 1700. So we're going to get heavies. We're definitely going to get heavies this round. Unless the ratios were changed. I'm expecting heavies this round, which is why I built all of that. So for now, if I wanted to do ultimate power, I have 100 basic and 105 simplified. If I wanted to do advanced miner, that would be, I have enough to get this started. I would need 50 advanced experimental pods, which is gold based. I got a decent amount of gold. So let's grab anything that's in there and let's set up a laser transmitter. For research. So this is going to come right out just like that. This should really start filling up with power. There it is. A lot of power. Drains this. This will spin back up. But now that our threat is set, I can start researching all of this. So let's do advanced miner. I want to start smelting faster. I want to get titanium really. I want to, you know, have like 4 smelters on titanium alone, which would be really nice. So let's put in 5 simplified and 15 intermediate, which I know I have. So let's put in all of these and those. Let's see how fast. Let's get the gold ones started. So if I want 50 of them, that is 100 of those and 300 of these. So let's start this up. You can see it drains that power pretty fast. Even with this, I don't really have a lens that I can put in there. And this should start spinning back up. But I have a lot of power, so this is actually going pretty fast. Let's see, what crystals can I make for power boosting? Emerald, exceptional. Let's look at ones that I haven't unlocked yet. Topaz, 150%. I have some topaz that I've found. Yep, let's grab those. Craft a topaz lens and head over. And this should really spit the power out. 800 now. So now this is pushing out at 800. And it's still not enough. You can tell that this thing is capable of sucking up a lot of power, but look how fast that research is going. It is just cruising. So we'll be able to hammer this out by the next episode. So the next episode we'll pick that up, go down and revamp some titanium. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.